Good morning, everybody. Today's going to be a bit of a fun day. We're going to go show you our next Airstream. Yeah, we found another one. Wow. Thanks to the darn rain, we have not been able to get in here. There she be. And this looks a lot trickier than it did before. Well, folks, there's nothing sadder than having to turn down a free Airstream. And, you know, it's got some issues. But look at the shell. The shell's pretty decent. The windows are all still there. The skylight's gone, so the floor is pooched. I expected that. But the problem is, leaning this way, the floor from the door back is perfectly fine. So all that water poured in, went right to the front, right through the floor, and it has weakened the frame so much that when I tried to jack it up, it's just starting to crack, and you're just going to rip the whole frame off. He already tried to pull it out backwards once years ago, pulled the whole bumper off in about 3-foot section of frame. I wasn't too worried about that because I thought, well, the shell's so good, we'll get the shell off and make a new frame and turn it into a food trailer or something, be cool. But because the back floor is gone. It was gone a long time ago. The bathroom was taken out, but now the back window's out. So the frame, it's just, I couldn't put anything on this tongue or I would have tried to pull it up out. But so I just tried to jack it up to loosen the mechanism there, hit it with a sledge a few times to break it up, break up the rust. But you can hear both sides cracking. They're just going, so they ain't gonna make it. And I'll just have a pile of scrap aluminum on my hands, which isn't terrible. But and you can see how the frame is starting to tip up, but the whole tongue is leaning up now. But what a crying shame. You know, if I got to it 5 or 6 years earlier, you know what, I did know it was here then too. But I'm going to talk to the guy, because it's just going to be a shed forever now. See if I can't get these off. These would be cool to get if I bring a drill, which I wish I'd brought. Those hinges look a little suspect. And I was hoping maybe I could find the bars in there for the equalizer hitch, because I didn't get bars with the last one I got. But you can see it's been here a while. That tree's grown up since it got put here. See if I got any nameplates on the back that I might want to salvage. What a crying shame. A couple of tail lights maybe. Oh yeah, there's the Airstream on the back. Darn, I wish I'd brought my drill. And here's the back bumper and wheel that came off it. I'll show you around the other side, because this is killing me. I don't know what to do about this. Never got one for free before. I've got some at some pretty good prices, but I've never got one for free. But look at these front panels. Wally Byam Caravan. That's kind of cool. Couldn't save it, but you know, a little dent up there, but oh my goodness. Pretty clean shell. just the way it was sitting. These are the lights. Oh, there's another International. I got holes inside mine where the where I took out the round speakers. I'm wondering if these would fit. That would be just kind of a cool touch. Look at this window. How many of you guys, oh, easy access for the raccoons. How many of you guys need windows for a 59 Airstream? But the problem is they are using it as a sort of a shed, so let's see if I can get you further away. Probably get ticks all over me too. My goodness. Even the back is nice. Man, oh man. She got no papers with it. When she bought it out of a campground, it was delivered right here. Yeah, look at all them rub marks from this tree. But I had it all buff out. Never ran into one where I couldn't pull it on the frame before. See if you can get a view from way up there. Like the wheels being sunk in didn't really bother me, because if you had to replace an axle, no problem. Most of the frame's off the ground, so I thought, well, that's good. But the problem is, like I said, the way it angled, it just ate the frame. I don't think we got any strength at all to haul this thing out of here. If I did, I would take it. There. This hokey light. New fixes. See what that looks like when I get home. Probably got a working air conditioner, that's the funny part. Another perfectly good window. Something missing on there. Crazy vent pipe there. But, so that's what I needed. I brought all these tools, and what I really needed was my drill. So I could drill out these rivets. Darn. Well, maybe I'll go home and come back. What a crying shame. Well, folks. Man, what a bummer. I'm still thinking about it. We'll see if I can come up with anything. Well, we broke out the part at the bottom there, hoping we could now jack the trailer up because there's no resistance back there. And still, the front A-frame is just cracking and bending. Instantly cracking and bending. There's absolutely zero strength there. There is no way I'm going to be able to get this out of here. No way whatsoever. Can't tow it. Can't get a flatbed down here because there's a height restriction for wires. So the only way to do this would be to take it apart panel by panel, which I am not doing. So he didn't have a problem with us salvaging some parts, so I'm going to take some tail lights, marker lights, going to try and drill all these off, all these little monikers, these ones in particular, which I want for inside. There's our other issue. Something bit Abraham in the head. He thought it was a wasp. I think it was a black fly as soon as we got here. But there are wasps buzzing all around, which there always are. But they seem to be particularly irritated today, and it's pretty warm. So they're at full flying power. So we'll see how we do. But it looks like I can't save it. If somebody needs windows or anything like that off a 59 Overlander, man, what a bummer. I am peed off about this, but that ain't going nowhere. the whole bottom floor is falling out, which they told me they propped it up years and years and years ago, and they pulled off half the rear frame years ago, so there is no frame. You have to consider it's absolutely gone. What a bummer. What a bummer. Free Airstream. There you go, folks. Free Airstream, and I couldn't get it. That's a first. That's a first. Gotten a lot of ugly trailers out of a lot of ugly spots, but this one, there's just no way to figure this out.
Woo!
Big one.
I dropped
Where
it.
is he? Where is
Ah!
he?
I like the mini one. The pitches.
So I can get in here.
Hey, Daddy. And here's my dad. I am filming.
What are we trying to do here?
We're trying to cut the branches so we can get that plate off the back.
Yep, the Airstream plate, and hopefully these back tail lights, because they look pretty good.
What about the license plate?
No, I got no use for that.
Bunch of glass, Dad. Watch it.
The problem is, here, hold that. You gotta make sure that's pointing in the right spot, eh? Okay. Problem is, this place is full of wasps and bees, and there goes one right now. And we have totally disturbed their house. And these might not want to come off either. It's not looking good. No, it worked.
And he's about to get it.
No, I need a smaller head screwdriver, because those are pretty. See that little wee hole there? Right next to the door? That's where the bumbles are going in. So no wonder they were getting annoyed with us there. Okay, so here's our take. We got a couple of these really cool Airstream plaques. We got this great land yacht one with good old Wally Byam right there. And we got this little Mobile Homes Manufacturing Association member, an Overlander tag, and the Airstream tag. The ones I really wanted were these two international ones, and it was worth fighting all the bees. So not exactly the free Airstream I wanted to bring home, but don't come out empty-handed. But see, those are my problem, where I used to take the speakers out, and just by eyeballing I thought these might work and this could be really cool. And yeah, check that out. Covers the hole, adds a little bit of vintage class. Look at that beauty, just right. It's doable. I could rivet that right there like that, but you see these 4 holes. I did a junk job the other day, and I got brand new in the pack brass kick plates, and they got to be just about that wide. So I thought if I cut off a square and riveted those internationals on top of the brass, mounted those on, that might be kind of a cool touch and take care of the 2 holes that I don't know what to do with. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's just one of the sad things that happens. So anyway, if you got a free Airstream you want to give me, I'll take another one now that I'm probably not going to get this one. And thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next week with another great pick. And God bless, and take care of yourselves. Thanks. Bye-bye.